Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your cleaning business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So have you wanted to find out about being a vendor for Walgreens? Walgreens is the second largest pharmacy in the United States, right behind CVS, which I did a vendor video on before. So if you want to find the series of vendors, make sure you click the link and it'll take you to it. Now, let's look at what we need to do to be a Walgreens vendor. You ready? Let's go. So Walgreens has over 9,021 stores according to the statistics that they put out as recent as June of 2022. Walgreens can have you clean their restroom, they need floor work, and they're located throughout. Now, they're largely concentrated in Florida and Texas and a couple of places, but you can find the list of all the Walgreens by just simply going to walgreens.com and they'll give you the list. Now, what I'm going to do is give you what you need so that way you can register and do self-registering to be a Walgreens vendor. First of all, it's actually called Walgreens Boots Alliance. So it's WBA, and I went through and submitted it myself just to make sure that I ironed out any kinks that you may come across. So first, you're going to make sure you go to the link below, and then I'm going to give you what you need to do to go to doing the self-certification to register for a vendor with Walgreens. It's going to ask you about being a supplier, but you're going to look at being one which is called goods not for sale. So we're going to talk about being a supplier for self-registration, goods not for sale. The next thing they're going to ask you about in the registration is tax ID number. That's the same thing as your EIN. In it, it's called your employer identification number, tax ID, one and the same. So you've got to have that. A lot of you that have been following me, you already have it because I've talked about what you need to do to actually go to irs.gov and get your EIN number, which is the same thing here as your tax ID number. Check. You do not need to have a Duns and Bradstreet's number. It's there, but you don't have to have a DNB number. But if you'd like, if you're looking at becoming a vendor for a lot of the other, companies that ask about a DNB, this one doesn't require it. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Go ahead and get a DNB number, just simply going to dunsandbradstreet.com. The next thing you want to look at is it asks you a couple of questions about your name. Are you looking to register in what state, what geographical area? What kind of are you looking to provide supplies, or are you looking to do goods? You're looking to be a service, and it's pretty simple, very, very simple. You go all the way down, and then it's going to ask you, have you ever applied with WBA before? That stands for Walgreens Boots Alliance. So if you haven't, you're going to put no. If you've never been applied as a vendor before for Walgreens, that WBA is simply Walgreens Boots Alliance. Now, the next step is going to ask you, are you minority certified? And all the ones that you have to fill in have the little red asterisk that we're so used to. When it asks you, are you minority certified? If you're not, now this is different than if you're certified as a minority company, and just you're automatically a minority company if you are a minority and you choose to do that. But this is all about certification. Now there's federal, which I talk about all the time, woman-owned, all of that. And then there is when you're private. Now these are private minority certifications. And I'm going to do a video specifically for the advantages because we were a minority certified for government and for private. Our business for doing the cleaning for all those years was actually a certified minority business. And this is something that I'm going to go into detail because a lot of these vendors ask that. They do not require it, but it'd just be nice to know all the details and what you need to do and what the advantages and disadvantages, like the pros and the cons of it, right? So you can answer no. It's not going to affect you. If you're not, Walgreens is not going to hold that against you, but it is a question that they ask. Now, I'm going to tell you where you can actually go and get certified. There are several third-party certifications. I'm going to have a link below where you can follow that, and it will tell you exactly where to go to get certified from a third party for private, not for government. And then it's going to ask you, and the other question it's going to ask you is, are you wanting to do business in all of them or some of them? And so just make sure that you put where you're geographically able to provide the services, and then boom, hit the submit. Now make sure you look in the link where it's going to give you all this information so you can look at having an opportunity to be a vendor for Walgreens. Yay! So excited. It is really great to be vendors for a lot of these places. We've got a lot of activity. I know in our Facebook group, which I'd love to invite you to join, where they're talking about a lot of things they're doing. I always do kind of like a Friday shout out to all the things they're doing, and this is one of them. Being a vendor, whether it's CVS or Walgreens or all the other videos that I've done on Fridays, really help you when it comes to scaling your business to 6 figures and beyond. Wow. So I'd love to see you sign up and become and submit your paperwork for becoming a vendor. This can really help you get to 6 figures when you're a vendor for a lot of these Fortune 500 companies. So if you'd like to know more about scaling your business, getting that system set up for attracting, acquiring, and retaining, I'd love to see you at the free 6-figure fast track workshop. I get it in where you're doing some actionable items instantly. So if you want to learn all about what you need to do to scale your business on the fast track, then make sure you sign up for the complimentary free workshop. And I would love to see you there. Love, 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 love to see you there. So make sure you click the link. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I love, love, love that. And that gives me an idea of what other things I should produce for you guys. So until next time, until the next video, take care and be good. Bye-bye.